Hello guys, my name is Cop, and today I'm going to show you how you can buy, sell, and trade your sneaker bots. Now before we get started, I do want to let you guys know there will be 3 parts of this video: a buying, a selling, and a trading part, and I'll be going through how not to get scammed on every single one of those transactions. So the first thing we're going to go over is buying. Now there's one rule you always have to remember when buying a sneaker bot, and that is pay with goods and services. If you don't know what I mean by this, PayPal has an option whenever you send money to pay with goods and services. It's a little box, I'll put a screenshot right here on the screen. Always pay with goods and services when purchasing a sneaker bot. It has a 6-month guarantee that you'll get your money back if you get scammed. Personally, I've never had a problem with getting scammed, but definitely make sure you pay with goods and services, so if you do happen to get scammed, PayPal can help you get your money back. And another layer of safety you want to have is using a middleman. If you don't know what a middleman is, basically what they do is they will get in the middle of the transaction, hence the name middleman. The person selling the bot will send the bot key to the middleman, and then they'll check the bot, make sure it's good, and then they'll let you know you're good to pay. So you pay the person selling the bot. Once they get their money, they will give you the key, and it's an easy transaction. So instead of me telling you guys how to purchase a bot, I'm actually going to go through and show you. There's 2 main discords when trying to purchase a bot. The first one is a title marketplace. I will have an invite below to join. And the second one is Botmart. Now I'm sure most of you guys have heard of Botmart. It's been around for a while and it's a very trusted place. Now for this example, I'm going to act like I'm wanting to purchase cyber, so I'll just show you guys how to do it. So over here on the left, you can see that title has all these different channels for whichever bot you're wanting to purchase. So just scroll down and find the bot you would like. In my instance, I'm going to use cyber. Now, as we can see, there's a decent amount of people selling cyber. There's not a lot on title. There is a lot more cyber sellers on Botmart. Let's say we wanted to purchase a cyber right here for $2,350. All we would do is we click on the guy's name. We would send him a message, something similar to this, just saying, hey, I'm interested in your cyber. Maybe try to negotiate down. Now, I'm not actually going to message this guy because I don't want to waste his time. But let's say this is the guy you're wanting to buy from. All you would do is come up here, find the ticket submission channel, and just put something like middleman or putting the bot you're wanting to trade, sell, or buy. And then from there, the middleman should pretty much take over the whole transaction and make sure it goes smoothly. Now it's as simple as that if you want to have a safe transaction when purchasing a sneaker bot. That's pretty much all there is to buying. Now let's move on to selling a sneaker bot. And when you sell a sneaker bot, the transaction is pretty similar to buying, except there is a couple key things you need to note, just so you don't get scammed by the buyer. So number 1 would be have a very detailed invoice. Make sure your invoice has something along the lines of the bot you're selling, it's 100% legit, no refunds under any circumstance, and that it's a digital item. Now having those things give you a little more protection than just having the bot name, because then you could get scammed by the buyer by him saying the bot is fake or whatnot. Now I highly recommend using a middleman just so you don't get scammed when selling. Just like I did with buying, I'm going to go over how I would sell a sneaker bot, just so you guys know the steps. So first off, I would find a bot that I would selling. In this case, let's just say I'm selling Eve. So I'd find the Eve channel in title marketplace, and then I'd find what people are selling for. So let's say the Eve that we're selling is 100% new and has not been used. So we can see we have Eve here with Discord $500. We have no Discord for $300. Discord with the purchase email plus Discord for $550. A fresh copy for $500. So if I was selling Eve, I would type up a message similar to this. As we saw, market price is around $500. So I would type WTS, which equals want to sell, Eve $500 plus fees. And what I mean plus fees is if they pay via invoice or goods and services, there's a 3% fee PayPal takes, so they're going to cover that fee. Once you have your message nicely typed up, you can just hit enter and it'll get posted on this channel. People will DM you to try to negotiate a price. And once you have your price settled, you can come back up to ticket submission and do the exact same thing we did. You can type something along the lines of -new middleman Eve, and it'll create a channel for you guys, and then the middleman will take over from there. So that's pretty much it with selling. Just make sure you have a detailed invoice and you use a middleman and you should be good. Next we have trading. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on trading just because it's just like buying and selling. You find the person you want to trade with and then you request a middleman and then he'll take over from there. The middleman will do the exact same thing he does when buying or selling. He'll take your bot, he'll take the other person's bot, he'll test them to make sure they're both legit, and then he'll just send the other person the keys, and then you've traded your bot. It should be a seamless process and you should not have a lot of troubles with it. Now I have a bonus part for you guys. It's actually going to be on how to rent a bot. Renting a bot is very useful if you don't have a lot of capital to play with. Now I definitely recommend renting a bot before you purchasing it, just so you test it out, see how it does on the drop, and see if you're comfortable with it. Now when you're wanting to rent a bot, it is the exact same process as whenever you're purchasing, except most of the time you won't use a middleman. It is a little bit more risky, but most of the time people won't try to scam you for $20. especially if you're in Botmart. They have a verified seller form, so you should be protected. If you have any troubles, be sure to contact the admin and they'll help you out. Now basically what renting is it'll allow you to use a bot for a certain drop. Most of the time it's a 24-hour rental, but you can rent bots for months, weeks, and even years if you wanted to. That's pretty much it for the video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a comment below if you have any questions, and be sure to hit me up on Twitter at unlimited_cop. I will give you some one-on-one help and help find the perfect bot for you. Be sure to check out my cook group linked in the description below. We'll help you find the perfect bot for you, middleman your transactions, and give you a bunch of release information. There'll be a link in the description below if you want to check us out on Twitter. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I will be uploading release guides for all the releases and also be streaming live cops. So I hope you guys cop. So I hope you guys did enjoy. It is your boy Unlimited Cop, and I'm out.
And I know everything will be alright. It's alright. It's alright. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I know everything will be alright. It's alright. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's alright. Yeah. And I know everything will be alright. It'll be alright. Yeah, everything will be alright. They be sleeping on the kid all day. Ay. And like every night, I got demons out here trying to see me lose.